So, I mean, it's mentioned here, are they going to be a hyper-aggressive team? Not necessarily.
Like, yes and no. They're
Yeah.
aggressive, but not hyper, not unnecessary. Hilda, but looks like there we go. Oh my God, how can I forget about the Hilda? Hilda picked up, and now Coach Buyo picking up the Khalid as well. Again, very reflex. You can put in Rome, you can put in EXP, but if he's in the EXP, let me tell you, this Hilda is not going to allow him to move around the map.
From an amateur standpoint, in ranked games, I played Hilda against Khalid.
Yeah.
I bullied the Khalid.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Hilda is too
it's too strong.
Too strong.
You can out-heal the quicksand guard just by staying in the bush. And you can kind of out-damage the quicksand guard as well. So if this Khalid is going to go up against the Hilda, it's going to be a tough battle for Khalid, man.
Yeah, you know, I'll agree with you there. Something that has been buffed recently, that a lot of teams are experimenting to deal with the Hilda is a Fredrin in the EXP.
Okay.
So far, no one has picked it up just yet. And there you go, the fun fact that you mentioned, Insilio literally means to leap upon or attack in Latin. It's a sign that it will be hyper-aggressive. Not hyper-aggressive, but it's enough. But now, moving into the draft here, Coach Buyo has picked up the Khalid as well as the Alpha. Very strong front lines. May be able to deal with the Hilda, but again, it's maybe. Insilio, Coach G picking up the Beatrix quite early. However, you know, I can respect that. Beatrix is amazingly strong right now.
I don't mind at all, especially pairing up with the Louis as well. Could teleport her back on the back line to be able to dish out a good amount of damage and to be able to avoid confrontation against the Alpha as well as the Khalid right now. Yes, Mongols have good frontliners, but they need to be able to dish out tons amount of damage, especially against the Hilda with the heal, with the shield that she has as well. So I'm not too sure. I'm looking somewhere along the lines of a Nathan right now. Maybe is it too early?
I'm even thinking of something to punish the Hilda. Maybe possibly something like a Tigro become the tier early, because if not, then it's most probably going to get banned out. Honestly, for Mongols, they don't have an answer for the Hilda. In terms of damage, they can't damage the Hilda with the Alpha, but someone has to keep the Hilda there, because very experienced Hilda players, they don't use their first skill to charge in and deal damage and to chase someone. They use it to escape. So they need some kind of lockdown, and they have it with this Aurora. I can see the logic behind the draft coming in from Mongols, looking very good. I would say between them and Insilio, Insilio looks like more of a specialized draft where the Mongols is following the meta.
I'm just worrying about piecing right now, because looking at the Mongols lineup, right, you have Alpha, you have Khalid, you have Aurora, and you need to be able to land your skills. And to be able to land your skill, you would hope that the opponent has very low mobility kind of hero. Hilda is not that low mobility. She has her own dash. Louis, again, can be able to teleport from front to back, and she can hide in the bushes really well. She won't show her face too much, and the positioning of Louis will be at the back line. So Mongols would definitely have to bait out the positioning of Insilio, and that would be quite hard, because we've seen in the first day how Insilio plays. Back and front, kiting is very good. Just manipulating the teamfight is so, I would say, a specialty of Insilio. So Mongols right now, it's a bit tough. It's doable, but it's a bit tough.
Right now, looking at the bans here, Suyo has been banned out, same as Bruno. Looks like the Mongols, they are targeting Justinian in the jungle. However, knowing Justinian, he has a lot. His hero pool is very deep. He can still go for the Nolan, he can still go for the Joy, and the like. So a lot of options still for Insilio. Mongols right now, they got a ban out. In my first opinion, I kind of feel like the Nolan is a pretty good ban here, and they're the ones that ban out the Tigreal. So now it's on Insilio. If they want to get rid of long-range marksmen here, honestly, the Natan is not a bad shot at him.
Yeah, I mean, the Natan, again, in general, there aren't many magical defense items to be able to withstand, to be able to, you know, protect against a Natan. So that's why I would opt to go for the Natan up against this Insilio's lineup. To be fair, I don't know if they are comfortable enough to play that. You could go somewhat of a safer pick, something like a Curry could be an option. A bit slow, but I think you would be able to follow up against an Alpha or Khalid as well.
Yeah, Tilda, pretty solid pickup here as well. Looking at the Mongols, they're still hiding where this Khalid is going. It could go to the EXP, could go in roam position. Like you said, Adine, if he goes to the EXP, he's not going to have a good time going up against the Hilda. The Mongols can still hide it by picking up their marksman here. Honestly, still quite a bit of pictures. They used the 1-1 as well as Melissa yesterday, but they're picking up the Granger. This is a debut pick. Has been buffed, has been revamped, in fact. But so far, no teams has picked it. Mongols will be the first one.
Nice. You did mention about a long range damage, right? I mean, Granger fits that to a T right now to be able to deal at a very maximum range. Doesn't need to come near with them, so it really depends. But Granger, one thing that I've noticed, is a very momentum-based kind of a hero. You need to be able to get the momentum early on to be able to use Granger effectively. And looking at Insilio, good shout out with the Joy pick. Something much more comfortable for them to be able to use. Again, a lot of dashes, very hard to catch. So this is what I'm afraid for the Mongols. Can the Aurora catch the Joy? Can the Khalid catch the Louis? Can the Alpha catch the Hilda?
They need some kind of cash here, someone to stop the Joy, because the Joy is going to be very difficult for both Aurora as well as Granger to deal by themselves. I'm not even against a catch out here. Something to slow them down, someone to catch, because they have to damage. They just need some kind of catch. And the final pick here is going to be the Barat. So this Khalid is going to the wrong position. So their playmaker is going to be Bankai. Bankai is going to be the one to numb them out and then push them somewhere else and hoping to get a kill.
Going to be a 5 versus 4 in the team fight.
There you go, folks. The first Granger in the wild card. Will it be able to actually knock down Insilio to the ground, or will Insilio keep on with their aggression, showing attack? This is welcome to the Land of Dawn.
Welcome to the Land of Dawn, ladies and gents. This is gonna be the first match of Day 2 wildcard stage. The Mongols up against Insilio. It's a do-or-die match for the Mongols right now. And the Barat is gonna go up against the Hilda. Should be able to, I would say 50-50, but I'm still leaning towards Hilda because, I mean, such a good hero nowadays.
Oh yeah, honestly, very good hero. However, I have not been using the Barats at the EXP for quite a while now, so I'm not incredibly sure about the movements here. But now, for you guys at home, the M6 Pass is available from the 18th of November all the way to the 29th of December. Complete all active tasks during the event to reach level 75 for free. Get amazing rewards, including Claude's Battle Emote, MC's Glory Avatar Border, Boxia's Battle Emote, and the new special skin, Boxia Dauntless Shield, for free. Claude's MC exclusive skin, Challenger Spark, Prime Skin, Cosmic Blaze, M6 exclusive, Claude figurine, Claude Sacred Statue. Everything there is for you guys. Just make sure you guys get to level 75.
Correct, right there. So, back into the game right now. First minute mark, of course, there aren't going to be a lot of aggressive gameplay by both of these teams. Both of these teams need to be able to get level 4, the first item as well, and of course, the first turtle.
Very interesting here. I'm looking at 2 war cries coming in from the Edith as well as the Louis. So looking like they want to do a little bit more damage here. And looking at the Granger. So the Granger is going for Trail, Weapon Master, and yeah, looks like he's just wanting full-on damage. He's not looking for a movement speed or a defense. With the Impure Rage as well.
I mean, this could go back to their own name, right? Being hyper-aggressive. This could be the playstyle of Insilio right now for this particular match. They know that they do have the upper hand in terms of their draft. But Reaper right now, taking a good amount of damage. That is not what you want from the Louis.
Yeah, so far Shenlin is doing quite good at actually harassing the Louis. The Louis is stuck at level 3. And the Louis has to go back, so probably going to miss an entire minion wave. The Mongols, the mid duo, is doing quite good. And now they are controlling the turtle here.
I mean, this could be a free turtle for Mongols with the crowd contract that they have. But Maniac is trying to make a move right now.
Oh, Justinian looks on Zetsu. Zetsu secures the turtle. And right now, Maniac is in the front line. Shillings immediately goes on to Reaper. And now Lovely wants to continue the fight. But looks like the Mongols are escaping. They're happy with just the turtle.
I like how they play that. The Mongols, they know that they do have the upper hand in terms of team fight with the ultimate that they have. But for now, Shenlin.
Yeah, Shenlin is all alone going up against Reeve, but the flicker makes sure that Shenlin doesn't actually get executed there.
Okay, good by the Mongols. Good start by them. Winning those fights, winning the neutral objective is good for them because they are very strong in terms of team fight, right? I mean, they do have the Aurora, they have the Alpha, they have the Khalid. 3 crowd control skills that be able to lock down Maniac or to lock down Justinian just now. But as I mentioned, and the Barats did that as well. You see the Hilda up front, just use the Detona's Welcome, eliminate her immediately, and then you can win the next team fight because you have the upper hand in terms of 5 versus 4, and that is what they did. Although they did not get the kill, but the idea is there by the Mongols.
Yeah, right now, honestly, the Mongols are playing quite well. They're playing very passively, but in a controlled way. They're not overextending. They're not making any silly mistakes. Looks like first item priority is going to be the Malefic Gun instead of the Blade of Despair. So looking like the matchup against the Granger here, probably a losing matchup, opting for more range.
I don't mind that at all. I mean, to be able to play safe at a distance, right? That could be the idea for Dawn. Not wanting to confront immediately because, I mean, Granger do smack upon anyone on that lane as well with their skill set. So right now, Dawn is just being able to survive. I mean, mitigating any particular risk so far.
Yeah, the Rhapsody is nasty from RenXK. But now looking at a turtle, so far it does look like the Mongols. They're positioned a little bit better around the turtle here. Zetsu, Bankai, as well as Meiki is there to make sure that if anyone wants to challenge this, they can fight back. Bankai, first item priority is the Thunderbelt, and he's going to be stacking that real soon. Turtle has been started up by Zetsu here.
No contest at all right now. I mean, yes, Maniac and Lovely is there, but they aren't able to do anything. They just have to witness Zetsu again in getting that second turtle so far. I mean, right now, they are kind of like focusing on Justinian as well as Dawn to be able for them to get the itemization for the Beatrix as well as the Joy and waiting for the right opportunity to be able to pounce on the Mongols. So far, from the Mongols, playing it quite passive, just focusing on the neutral objective so far is the idea for them, but...
Oh, diversion onto Red XK, and there's nothing he can do. First blood for Dawn.
Being patient is not punishing, right? Being patient can be a bless, can be a virtue as well, but Daytona's welcome.
Yep, Daytona's welcome onto one member of Insilio, but looks like Justinian is able to run away with the electrifying beast, and right now Makey trying to get the kill with the basic attack. He gets it, and now they're able to get Maniac as well.
In 2-4-1, that could go the side of Mongols right now. Yes, their marksman was being taken care of on the top side, but the reaction, the timing for them to be able to counter-engage back on the bot side, making them, I would say, a bit on top right now for the Mongols.
Yeah, honestly, very good reactions coming in from the Mongols, able to take down Justinian as well as Maniac is looking very good for them. 1.3k gold lead ahead. They were able to get the bottom turret. In the meantime, Insilio as well, taking advantage of taking down Rinnex K, they were able to take top. So for now, sure, Mongols have more kills, but in terms of trade, it looks pretty even now.
Yeah, I mean, at the 6-minute mark, Rinexki just gonna focus on the top side, manage to get the top side, and right now they're gonna rotate back to the mid. I think that would be the next focus. But Insilio right now, a bit too passive for my liking, right? I mean, they're not using their ultimate as well yet. I mean, yes, they used once by Reaper and they got a kill at top. But I would like to see more, a bit more aggressive.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you. For now, Insilio, again, they're being very passive, but now diversion, no one is going to take it. The turtle has spawned. It looks like the Mongols, they're going to be getting this turtle. Lovely as well as Reaper is down in front. Looking like they want to catch Bankai. But Lovely flickered in onto Zetsu. Zetsu's taking a little bit of damage, but Rinnex K able to get a kill, but Justinian grabs the turtle. Bankai able to take down a Lovely. And now Justinian is going to run away from Bankai. Overall, right now, Mongols, even with that loss, they want to move forward. They want to get this mid lane turret, and they're going to get it.
Yeah, they don't mind at all. Losing that turret, it doesn't matter to them.
What?
But, whoa, whoa,
What?
whoa! What was that reach?
Dude, that was good from Zetsu. He caught Justinian sleeping. It's like Justinian tried to get a kill onto the Alpha, but the Alpha charge just pulled him all the way to his team.
I had a big question on how the Mongols going to catch Justinian. And I guess my question was answered right there with the Alpha charge. Right on point, as they were about to take that mid turret, they also got the life of Justinian. 5-for-1 at the 7-minute mark. 2k gold lead by the Mongols. This is quite surprising by the Mongols right now. Again, do or die, it doesn't matter for them. They are stepping up.
Yep, right now, Lovely being in the front lines. Bankai still having the flicker. He used it on the Hilda. And right now they're dealing the damage. Maniac's gonna take him down, but Bankai Zetsu misses the spear of Alpha. And it looks like that's all they're gonna get. So far, Bankai has been the playmaker for the Mongols.
I like the flicker, I like the aggression as well, both by Bankai as well as Chenlin right there. They know the targets are clumped up in one particular area and they all dove in and managed to get a kill. And right now the Mongols are kind of in the driving seat right now. 2.7k gold lead, almost reaching 3k. Insilio, I would say they are caught off guard somehow.
Oh yeah, they were.
Yeah, I mean, a bit too passive so far. Yes, the Divergent have came in from Reaper, but so far only 1 kill in what, 8 minutes of gameplay.
I would say it's because of Shenlin, right? Shenlin so far, as this Khalid roam, is able to move around the map and actually spotting out Insilio, always understanding where Lovely is, where Reaper is, so that nothing is really a big surprise for them. So I kind of feel like shout-outs to the roamer from the Mongols, actually making this macro play from the Mongols possible. Looks like Insilio wants that bottom turret. And look at that. Look at the roamer. Look at Shenlin. He's having eyes on the movement of Insilio. I'm not so sure how he understands how Insilio moves around the map, but he's doing a good job. He's always there, knowing where they are.
Yeah, at least gives out the vision, having the information as well. Is the diversion have been used or not? That could be a vital key point for the Mongols to plan out their next move. Maniac, first item priority would be the anti-Keras right now. Yes, a good item, but Reenact.
Justinian, electrifying beat, trying to get him,
No!
but Zetsu is there. Zetsu saves him. Killing spree with the spear of Alpha. That was so surprising. Ren-SK has no HP left.
With a slither of health, Reenact be able to survive right there. And to be fair, Justinian had to do that. He had to take that opportunity to try and get a kill. And unfortunately, just not his day right now. 7 and 1, 10-minute mark. Yes, the first slot was taken care of on the top side, but look at the map control the Mongols have right now.
Let me just say, this might be the caster curse or whatever, man. Like, we were talking about Insilio, but look at the Mongols. The Mongols are showing up. They're looking like the ones that can win game number 1 against Insilio. Insilio is the one that looks like they're trying to look for opportunities to fight back, but they don't have the opportunity just yet.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the item build as well, Granger 1 item ahead of the Beatrix, the Khalid having the Radiant armor to be able to withstand the Loyi as well as the Edith. Looking at the Alpha, very tanky as well with the Winter Crown to be able to use it very effectively, very aggressively. And honestly, for the side of Insilio, other than Don't, Justinian only would have the good amount of damage to be able to deal upon the Mongols and to be able to survive. But hey, I mean,
yeah, look at the goal difference here. Look at the goal difference for the EXP. That's the biggest goal gap so far among all the players here. Looking at the goal gap in gold, it's pretty big as well, but the biggest is definitely the EXP. 4,000 gold for Maniac. First item in 9 minutes. I understand he wants to build components first, but that's a pretty late first item priority by Maniac.
And normally you would want to prioritize the Thunderbelt and to be able to stack it up immediately, right? And if this game goes until 25
diversion.
minutes, that could be good. But right now, the diversion not showing themselves
Ren-SK.
yet. They know.
Oh, and then he charges in, finds 3, and now Lovely trying to escape. Reaper is so low, Lovely as well. Shannon is in front line. Ren-SK gets the kill. Zetsu goes in with Alpha Charge, and now goes on to Don't. Don't moves back in, and Don't gets taken out. Triple kill for Ren-SK, and on Bankai with the killing spree. Justinian is the only one alive for Insilio. The Mongols are going to look for him. You know what? It's only Shenlin. Shenlin is making sure that he delays his recall.
Oh, no. Justinian is going to have a very hard time to get back, and this could allow the Mongols to take the first inhibited turret on the mid side. But can we just rewind back on how they knew Insilio was in that particular bush? The instinct that they have, like something is not right. All the lanes, everyone is missing right now.
It's too quiet.
It's too quiet.
It's too quiet here. And yeah, like Ren-SK, like you can actually say it's his discipline, and this is one of the things that make Granger such a good gold laner nowadays. When you get the stacks, you can spam your Death Sonata, you can spam your Rhapsody. He can open up the map, and once you see him there, Shenlin dives in, grabs 4. That was an amazing way for you to use a Granger. Using the utility come late game. Looking at itemization here as well, looks like Ren-SK is building this Granger because Granger again is skill-based hero, so pumping all those basic stats here, making sure that there's a lot of physical attack.
Yeah, right now, a lot. It's on the mid side, and the Mongols is gonna focus on both inhibited turrets on top as well on the bot side. But right now, the bot side, there's no minion. Insilio would have not much of a difficult time to be able to clear that Lord, but the next wave is going to come immediately after. The Mongols are going to focus on the bot side, having the next item for Miki just now. Wishing Lantern is just going to pump up even more magical damage against Insilio. 1-0-8 for this Aurora. So far, has been outstanding.
Dean, it's been about, like, look at the Mongols. Right now, hovering around 9,000. 9,000 gold difference for the Mongols here. And what is this? A War Axe. On Ren-SK, I haven't been playing a lot of Granger, man, but I have not seen a War Axe. Like, this could be the item build for a Granger now. I don't know, but this is very interesting. Like, I feel like all the Granger players are watching, and they're asking questions like, is this the new build? Is this the meta build? Or is this just a Ren-SK thing?
It could be both. It could be both. It could also be an item that you just pick up once you're well up ahead, right? To be able to pump up even more basic attack. You know, there's a bit of movement speed on that item as well to be able to run away from Joy, Justinian just now, focusing on Granger himself. So Not too sure. We shall see how does it affect. But honestly, at this point of time, having 8.5k gold lead, 11 kill to 1, good map control. Any item I wouldn't be, questioning about whatever he builds right now.
Right now, Renek's K, the only defensive item that he really has is the Rose Gold Meteor because his only threat is Justinian. Looking at the stacks here, 678 stacks. He killed like, I don't know how many minions at this point with 678 stacks. He can use Rhapsody, or like, look at his energy. It barely goes down. And this is why I'm seeing themes going for gold lane instead of the jungle, because in the jungle you get the stacks slowly, but as a gold laner you saw it at 15 minutes in, almost 700 stacks.
That could be a very good case on why you should put Granger on the gold lane right now to be able to farm those stacks as efficiently as possible. 15-minute mark. The third Lord, if I'm not mistaken, right now is up upon us on the top side. Insilio not moving an inch, but right now moving forward is lovely. Bankai just gonna flicker away from the onward use by the ED.
Yeah, he's gonna be very careful there. Renando with the Renner snipe not hitting onto anyone, checking the bushes here. Looking at the Mongols as well, they're not forcing the Lord. They're still controlling the waves. Insilio, they're in a bit of a trouble because the top side at mid. Oh, look at Renek's K just pumping damage with the Rhapsody, and Shenlin is trying to get an angle. And Renek's K with the Death Sonata as well. What is Insilio gonna do? How are they gonna come in? Looking at the flanks area, they were able to get down Bankai, and now Miki at the back, Maniac, trying to split them up. Insilio, they're winning this matchup around the Lord. The Mongols are still on it. Looking at Maniac. Maniac goes in. Looking at the Lord. Zetsu still gets it. Zetsu able to control the Lord. And now, using the Witch of Crown, Maniac gets taken down by Shenlin. The Mongols win it all. Zetsu had to use his immortality, but it's still fine. Renek's K flickers forward. Not going to get anyone with the Rhapsody.
If he flickered forward with energy as well right there, could be able to use the Death Sonata, the Rhapsody as well, to get at least one more kill from the side of Mongols right there. But honestly, that was a very, very good timing of retribution by Zetsu, and also not getting caught up by the Hilda or any particular stance that is available for Insilio to be able to get that Lord was very, very good by Zetsu. But right now, how are they going to use this Lord? Or is it just going to be, again, another defensive capability by Insilio?
Well, Death Sonata all the way, just trying to pump as much damage as he can. The Lord has been taken care of. Insilio has made sure that the Lord doesn't enter the base. Justinian tried to get onto Renek's K. However, unable to really stick on him and really use the electrifying beats. Bankai eats one member, and looks like Lovely is the one that got caught. Lovely is going to get taken down, but no, he actually went forward. No! Gets a shutdown, but Bankai gets Lovely. Maniac is taken down as well, and now the Mongols, they're still looking at the base. The base is hovering around half HP. 4 members here, but looks like they can't force it. Insilio clears out the minion waves.
I like how the Mongols play that. Very disciplined, very good communication. But right now, Shenlin, gotta be careful.
Taking a lot of damage. The Justinian isn't gonna force it. Renek's K! Flanks to the side and able to help double kill for Miyake. And now they've ended the game. Mongols wins against Insilio.
When their backs up against the wall, they bounce back. They pounce back with aggression, with their own dignity as well, right there. And that Granger pickup, honestly, that is the difference maker right there. And look at the damage that he pumped out at the last moment of the game.
Yeah,
we each every single hit from the Rhapsody or the Death Sonata.
Yeah, again, looking at the highlights, man. Renek's K is so good. So good. But yeah, the Granger, look at him just poking around. One of the, I would say, weaknesses of a Granger compared to most marksmen is that he is skill-based.
Yep.
Skill shot based. So you can miss your skill shots and someone can body block your skill shots. So he's amazing going up against front lines, but going up against back lines is going to be more and more difficult. This is amazing by the team. Everyone just jumped in, Raging Sandstorm, and look, he opened up the map. It's like, oh, someone's there. But no, the reaction is so fast. Maybe they know.
They know.
They know.
They know. This is somehow they know.
She knows.
Because immediately the Khalid opened up the
Raging
Sandstorm without knowing someone was there. Or that timing could be very much similar with the Death Sonata. So honestly, I would like to feel, or I would like to think that they know. They know that somebody is there in that particular bush, and at the end of the day, honestly,